Now, for those of you, or a lot of you, who haven't seen my recent gameplay video on Hello Neighbor 3 Prototype 2, it was a real struggle, I would say. Although, I wouldn't say a Hello Neighbor 1 kind of struggle. I mean, sure, I was hitting my head on the wall a couple of times, trying to figure out how I'm supposed to, do this kind of stuff, even though I looked up a whole bunch of guides and watched a bunch of gameplay videos, but, it was a real struggle, I would say, and it took me forever to try and get these key items in order to beat the level, or the game. But for today's video, I want to talk about, what I thought about the game, if it was good or bad, and I'm going to be saving my struggles for a continuation gameplay. And let me just say, the build was an absolute masterpiece. I mean, it was better than Prototype 1. Like, everything around it, it felt so realistic that it felt like it was from real life. Straight out of real life. Like, I'm, like, even for a prototype, like, it's insane how good, how amazing, how fantastic this game or build really is. And the AI behavior in this game is phenomenal. I mean, you can give these, folks in Ravenbrooks anything and they'll befriend you. I mean, I don't know if it has to be like a random object or it has to be like, any kind of object or just a good object. I don't know, but either way, it's amazing. And do I have any hope for this game? Well, for someone who is a big fan of this franchise and has done his research and looked up as many videos as possible behind the scenes, I do think that this game has potential to save this franchise. Although I do understand how skeptical some people are, because apparently after the previous two iterations, I don't know if they can, trust the game, but I'm hoping that things will get turned around and we'll be living like it's 2016 or 2017 where, the game has officially reached its popularity again. And here's something I want to say. Don't target the developers because they didn't make the game that you all wanted. Listen, there's some good reasons on why, Hello Neighbor 1 and 2 failed. Basically, I know I've gone over this several times, and I know some of you are getting sick and tired of me, talking about it, but, there's still a lot of stupid, idiotic people who don't do their research because they just want to find an excuse to still hate the franchise. I mean, which is not a problem. They can hate this franchise all they want. It's understandable coming from someone who's a fan of the franchise, but don't target the developers because they just made a bad game. Listen, it's not their fault, okay? They try to make as good of a game as possible. And listen, with this third game, I know that they're trying to improve on what, Hello Neighbor 2 couldn't, or Hello Neighbor 1 for that matter. So I want to give a shout out to Nikita, aka Grande Turisto. He's been making, a great game, in my opinion, a great game over the years. And, he's a pretty passionate guy. I can't thank him enough for helped me grow my channel. Like, Hello Neighbor is the reason my channel exists. This channel specifically. And we're all expecting Prototype 3 to be, a more advanced build. And after all, we are expecting some more characters, I believe, like Covered and Coned. After all, we already have, a screenshot of a Covered 3D model. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I've been thinking about doing this, challenge where it's kind of an impossible challenge, at least in my opinion, but let me say this. If Nikita Kolesnikov, aka Grande Turisto, comments on this video, I will continue my gameplay on Prototype 2 this weekend. So you heard me right. If I don't think this will happen, but if it does, I'll make another video playing Hello Neighbor 3 Prototype 2 this weekend. Maybe this Friday, Saturday, I don't really know what day, but this weekend. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.